What's up, y'all? It's your man Jay Sands, Sands on Sports. Hip-hop and sports entertainment at its finest. That's right, y'all. The big kid is at it again. So let's jump right into it. Start off with the NFL, and we're already at week 4. And here's some games to watch this weekend. We got Baltimore 2-1 at Pittsburgh 3-0. Now this is an AFC North Division matchup. Defense will be the king, but turnovers will tell the tale. Then we got Washington Redskins 1-2 at the Philadelphia Eagles 2-1. Now this is McNabb versus Vic. I don't care what anybody else says, but Philly has too many weapons and the Redskins have too little D. And the New England Patriots 2-1 at the Miami Dolphins 2-1. Now this is an AFC East matchup. Brady and Moss are quietly doing what they do, but Miami, they have another no-name defense, and these boys can get to the quarterback. And then we got Seattle 2-1 versus St. Louis Rams 1-2. Sam Bradford, he's playing very well for a rookie, but that's the key word right there. Rookie. I see a lot of big plays from Seattle, and it might get ugly. And now we're going to go into the Bowl of the Week. And here we got the Cincinnati Bengals 2-1 at the Cleveland Browns 0-3. Not really a bum bowl on the Cincinnati side because they are 2-1, but I just had to pick some teams I didn't like. So hey, I went with Cincinnati and Cleveland teams. Now let's go to Major League Baseball, and it's almost the playoffs. And big news in Cincinnati: the Reds are in after a 15-year drought. Jay Bruce, he does it big with a walk-off home run. Philadelphia Phillies, they're in as well. Also, my favorite to win it all. And then San Francisco, they're 2 games ahead of San Diego, who's basically just collapsing. And then we got Atlanta, who's a game and a half up in the wild card. And I think, like I said last week, Atlanta's getting in for my man Bobby Cox. And then in the American League, Tampa Bay clinched, but nobody showed up to the game. And also the Yankees, they clinched, and CC Sabathia got his 21st win. And I'm putting you like this: I know between him, Hernandez, and Price, but I'm giving the Cy Young to my man CC. And last, Texas and Minnesota, they got in easy. But yo, you know how to do those Sands on Sports. Always have the hot, interesting guests and whatnot. And this week, I got my man Sendog, the OG from Cypress Hill. And this is Jay Sands. This is Sands on Sports, and I'll be back, y'all. Peace. What's up, y'all? It's Jay Sands, Sands on Sports. I got the big homie, Sendog from Cypress Hill, baby. What's up, man? Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure.
So, yo, what I like to do, man, is ask brothers their favorite team. Let's start with baseball. Who you rocking with?
I roll with the Yankees, bro. And then, you know what I mean? They get the best players. You know, they ain't afraid to pay them for the best services. And that's who I roll with. I first started watching the Yankees when the B.U.K.A came to town, because my pops, we Cuban, my pops told me about him. So I was like, let me watch this guy pitch. And I started noticing, like, the rest of the team is pretty dope too. So I like watching, my 3 favorite squads are the Dodgers, the Angels, and the Yankees.
Okay, what about football? Who you roll with?
I roll with the Raiders, you know what I mean? All day long.
Yeah!
Black, you know what I mean?
Raider Nation.
Even when we're not winning, it's still silver and black all day long. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You never switch sides. You know, you never just go with like who's ever hot. You can always appreciate, Peyton Manning and what they do and all the rest of the hot teams. But we still root for the Raiders. You know what I mean? Around here. You know what I mean?
Okay. Because for hockey, soccer, any of that, you roll to any of that?
Yeah. First of all, on the hockey tip, I started getting into hockey about 6 years ago.
Okay.
I had a friend that bought me some tickets to some Ducks games, and the first game I went to, there were great seats right on the glass, and 2 guys just went at it, started scrapping right in front of my face. And from that point, I was hooked on that. But the athleticism that it takes to be, a hockey player is insane, because they're moving way faster than what you'd move at if you were running.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And the amount of high impact in that sport is incredible.
You gotta keep your head up in the NHL.
It's incredible. Those are real tough dudes right there.
Yeah.
And then on what they call in Europe, football. You know what I mean? We were recently in Europe during the whole World Cup where we were in Europe doing tours, and every town that everywhere the games were played, there was all the bars were full, and we were going down there and just to party with the people. But then we start watching the action. That's right. We start getting into that, and it's a pretty intense game as well. There's a lot of almost a religious cult following behind it. So we took it in, and before we're all meeting up like, so and so is playing at 5 o'clock. I see you in the bar. Yeah. So we're all meeting up to watch the game. So it was something that, it was a growing experience, I felt, you know what I mean, for this last World Cup final thing was a growing experience. I think for the game around the world, I think it somehow expanded the game.
Yeah, it was off the
yeah.
chain. I checked it out too. I checked it out. I was on in the afternoon. I watched some of that. Hey, what about NBA? Who you mess with the NBA?
Well, the championship goes to the LA 2 times in a row, so what?
There you go.
And let me just say for the record, the best player in the league, okay, is my man, number 24. That's all I gotta say on that, dog. I don't care like how many 3 like Megatron niggas you got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You still gotta whoop our ass in LA to get that ring on that finger. You know what I mean? And I ain't dissing nobody, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just like for real. That's a fact that the Lakers are holding down the NBA 2 years in a row, and they're gonna make it 3 years in a row.
Wow.
And my man Kobe Bryant's gonna make that statement.
Tell him, he's predicting a 3-peat. You heard it right here. Yeah, 3-peat.
I'm not predicting anything. They already said it.
No doubt, man.
You know, but no, you know, LA, you know, Lakers to the heart. You know what I mean? This is forever, dog. And you know, of course, we're from Los Angeles, and the way that they have won for us and made us champions, I don't know of any other team in LA or organization that gets the love from the people that the Lakers get.
Okay, no doubt.
Real shit.
No doubt. Hey, what about Manny? You got anything to say about Manny? I ain't heard that much about Manny this year. You know, playing for the Dodgers. You got any opinion about Manny Ramirez?
My opinion about Manny Ramirez is, you know, is part of my whole opinion about the Dodgers, okay? Yeah. Manny came over here not anticipating the owner and his wife to go at a cutthroat divorce type of deal thing. Nobody, Joe Torre, nobody came over to the Dodgers thinking that was going to happen. They're thinking, okay, the guy's got loot, the money's going to flow, we're going to bring in top athletes. We got my man Joe Torre at the helm. They bring in a big stick like Manny Ramirez and everything like that, and all of a sudden, this whole divorce thing goes, and it was a distraction from training camp. It was a distraction towards the end of the last season. You know what I mean? Towards the final run. And all I can say is that, you know, a guy like Manny Ramirez, you have to protect him. I mean, in the lineup. You know what I mean? In the lineup, you have to protect him. And more so, you have to put quality pitching on the mound. You know what I mean? Roy Oswalt was on the market. Who took him? The Phillies.
That's right.
Why?
That's right.
Because they want to win.
They're going to win.
And they're
going to win.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the whole divorce thing with the owners got all the money frozen. They really can't go out there and get those big time players. They just signed like Ted Lilly today, but you know, really, if you would have signed Ted Lilly like 7 years ago,
that would have been hot.
Done deal. You know what I mean?
Lily's on the way
I think that next year Manny will split, and so will Joe Torre.
Wow. Okay. Check it out, man. It's Jay Sands on Sport. Got the big homie sitting up. Hey, fam, let them know what you here for, what you doing. You know, let them know everything about Cypress Hill, fam. You know what I mean?
Out here catching wreck 20 years in a row.
That's right.
Right now we're Slightly Stupid on the Legalize It tour. You know what I mean? And we're out in Philadelphia right now. We're doing our thing. Actually, we already did it. The barbecue's in full effect. It's a done deal. It's a wrap. On to the next one type deal.
This is Jay Sands. This is Scent Dog. And yo, back to the lab, y'all. Peace. Big up to Scent Dog for coming up on the show. Now we're going to go into the email question of the week. This from my man Matt Finch. He says, Jay Sands, the NBA and NHL seasons are about to start. Are you excited? A little bit, but I don't really get excited about the NBA and the NHL until football's over. So until then, you got to get back to me, brother. Now let's go on to Who's Hot. And I got my man Mike Vick, 2-0 as a starter for the Philadelphia Eagles. QB rating of 110. And last week in Jacksonville, he had 3 TDs passing and 1 rushing. Mike Vick, you're hot, brother. Now let's go to my pick of the week. And I got number 7 Florida at number 1 Alabama. I'm going to put you like this. The winner of the past 2 matches between these teams went on to win the national championship. So I'm going with Alabama to repeat. Okay, we're going to get out of here with a little moral to the story. Basically, if you don't pay up front, you'll pay more later. Referring to Cowboys rookie receiver Dez Bryant, who didn't want to participate in the rookie hazing during training camp, which basically goes on every team. You know, you carry somebody's helmet, you carry somebody's shoulder pads, or you buy donuts for the whole team. Well, since then, he's been trying to make it up to the team, buying PlayStation games for everybody and whatnot. Well, this week, he really paid for it. Dez Bryant and the entire Cowboy team went out to eat, and they stuck him with the bill. And this bill was a whopping $54,896. Sheesters. But yo, this is Jay Sands, this is Sands on Sports, and I'm out of here. Peace.